addiction. I can tell he's got a PIN number. Good credit score, I can tell.
Wait, PIN number means that he has a bank account?
I can tell.
Are you saying that he has a bank account?
He has good credit score, I can tell.
Oh.
He's not waiting on income tax.
Oh, this is happening right now.
He's not waiting on income tax.
Yeah, this is Dr. Ebony.
Set. I'll be calling you in about 25 minutes.
Ah, shucks now.
So I would like to piggyback on what you actually just said. That was really, really good. But I really do know that she was speaking from the soul of who she is. Now, ladies, one thing that we can do for brothers who are fearful of rejection. Sorry, I got a little ADD. I can't really talk while there's a lot of talking. But I can come to you if you raise your hand. So the idea is for brothers to feel more comfortable. Sometimes we have to make it to be a little more, I like to call it get into position, right? So let's say you see a brother that you would want him to see you, but he hasn't. And so you can kind of get in, kind of like eye shot of him, possibly. Y'all feel that, right? Very kind of like subtle. You could at some point, say, wow, I really like your shirt, or, would you like to dance? If you would be open to that. And now if he is interested, then he will then ask to get the number. But sometimes it's not actually thirsty to just show him that you're interested, because it is difficult at times to be the brother. Just to give you a little sense of what you guys would help you all along the way, correct? A little bit, just to show some type of interest. Okay, y'all, give it up for Dr. Ebony and Lewis for keeping it real.
Thank you.
Okay, Razor, you all right? Or I know it took a little minute. You got something on your...
You're fine.
Okay, I'm coming. He's been waiting. Can you hold it? Okay.
Yo, candy.
Okay, he said let you go.
I want to say this. A lot of women say that they're ready to date and they're on date.
Oh, there's lots of room right here. Come into the front. There's lots of folks by themselves. Come in. I love you, girl. That's Consuelo. Go ahead.
Say that they're ready to date and they're on these dating sites and all that stuff. But sometimes when you meet the woman, like she's not actually ready for the dating experience in her life.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So a lot of times a man all in trying to get with them and they're like, oh, well, I'm busy. I got this to do. Oh, my, So it's like, well, damn, why you gave me your number if you're not really ready for the experience of, me being in your life to start dating? I don't know if anybody gets what I'm saying.
They're traumatized and want you to
what
fix
I'm trying
it.
to get at is I got a daily life too and a daily routine. Everybody has a daily routine that they do, but are you ready when you're dating for someone else to come into that routine?
So that was my next thing about making time. I like that we're going to talk about making time. That's next. Razor, you want to go or you want to? Okay. I'm coming.
They're traumatized and want you to fix it through dating. We'll talk later.
There are several things that have transpired that really blew my mind. First of all, brother, that was a player move. If there was ever a player move, that was a player move. And that come from a generation gone by. We have to understand, first of all, we talking about social media. First of all, understand that it's a misnomer. That media is not social, okay? There's nothing social about that media. That's the first thing. The second thing is, what do you expect? It is a visual medium. When you see people on there, they're not trying to not look their best. They're going to take their best pictures. They're going to have the best lighting. They're going to have angles so they don't look fat. They're going to do, their hair going to have grease in it. They're going to do everything to look their best, okay? So when you see them in not so good lighting, why are you disappointed? That's life, okay? If you really want to meet someone, come to some events like this. Don't leave as soon as this shit is finished. Bolt out of here and say, I don't never meet nobody. You had the opportunity, you were in a place where you could meet people, like-minded people who are seeking information and trying to get better or even trying to learn.
There's some nice cars out there.
You're in an environment, take advantage of social settings instead of going to social media.
Yes, sir. There's some cars out there that was not bought with income tax money.
You said something really good there. About
right here, that angle. I love that shit. Right here, Razor. They bought way up here.
You don't like that angle?
Oh, you just getting this right here. Oh shit. That's that. Oh no.
So one thing I really want to touch on what you just said is afterwards, not just this event, any event. So it's very vulnerable to actually stay and wait and see if someone likes you. So then you try your best, right, to just scurry on along with you and yourself into your car to go to your home, right? Because it feels vulnerable. So you're really asking some people to just put yourself out there a little bit.
Yeah, let the alcohol lead you.
Oh, let the
liquor lead you. Let the liquor lead you. That's the problem.
Oh, that is true. Thank you. So, man, from the male's point of view, the man that's interested has been watching you the whole time quietly,
yes.
Right? So it's every brother in here got at least two in mind. Okay?
He's seen your flaws.
Right?
He see it all.
Right, and so
no
you have
filters
to wait
in
for
this
him
bitch.
to
Ain't
get
no
to
filters
you.
in here.
No, that's true. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Oh shit.
Oh.
The backup quarterback can make it to the Super Bowl still. Never forget.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
So I just kind of, from what you said, I think that like I'm totally over online dating, and I'm just like her. I'm like,
You're so over it.
oh, over it. But it's really like, give me another week and I'm completely gonna delete all these apps. But I think it kind of goes to what he's saying about like, people are trying to show their best. Honestly, that's I think one of the things that I'm most frustrated about is that I go on sites and I'm like, wait, did you look at your pictures before you posted them? Did you like take, well, my dude, if that's your best, you can keep it because your girl doesn't want it. Because I seriously will go through an entire site, and I was like showing my sister and her husband. I was like, do you see, like, these are the pictures that people are posting? And I'm like, WTF. And then like when you get a message from someone and it's like, hello, hey, hi.
The one words, they don't do it for you.
What are you doing? Like, because if that's the expectation, if that's how you start things off, then my expectation is this is how you're gonna keep it. Now you want me to, you can say a lot because I had a whole profile. I had pictures posted. So why don't you comment on the pictures and say, oh, look at that really cool picture. Where were you? Or, oh, I put something in
Oh my
profile.
God, that's so much effort, man. Damn.
Okay.
God damn. I couldn't do it. Baby, delete them apps when you get home. Shit, that's too much.
That's literally the thing. It's like, if you're not gonna put in, like, then what's the point? So what are you doing if you're not putting effort in? Like, show up and like I have to do the rest? Like, I don't know.
No, it should not. In 1 week, Hinge is gone and whatever she had was gone. And we're gonna go to the next segment will be on time, making time. I love that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, to respond to his comment about, I guess, making time, I feel like a lot of us in this day and time, and we're not going to go into the economy and everything, have 2 or 3 jobs, or we got 2 or 3 hustles. And it's like, you want to make sure, I guess maybe you don't want to overinvest before you give up any of the things that you have going on. So I guess it's fear on the other end of it. It's like, okay, now, before I don't go to work today, so I can go to this happy hour, so I can go hang out with you. Let me see it. You know what I'm saying? So there's that fight between what's more important.
This is the question. In terms of prioritizing. Oh, it's a whole party going on?
I got ADD for real.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, for those that are dating, who in here is actively dating? Raise your hand.
All of them.
Actively dating, just open, ready, give your number, just, okay. That
Right.
would be half of the folks. It's interesting that everybody didn't raise their hands. Are we in a relationship? Raise your hand if you're in a relationship.
Oh, you thank
okay,
you in
the other-
one. At least you
wait.
thank you in one.
No,
Go
don't
ahead.
do that. Don't do that.
All right, I'm going to say
Okay, so I wanted to ask about making time. How have you seen that people either make time or don't make time?
Hold up,
for
Tasha.
you?
Where the other ones? The rest of you celibate?
Oh, God.
No, hell no. You,
No, we had
you
folks.
said.
We said single. We had about 3 that were unbothered. I got y'all.
And you got 80 that didn't do shit.
Then we got
Didn't
half
say
of them that are dating. Okay, let's go through again. Okay,
Yeah,
let's go
let's
slow.
get it. Let's see it again.
Who is single and unbothered about dating? Okay.
All right.
Who is single and
Good crowd.
actively dating, meaning pursuing, going out, you put yourself out there? Who is in a relationship? Who is dating multiple people right now?
Multiple people. All right now.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
Give it up for the choir members. Dating multiple people.
I always say condoms work. Condoms work. Don't forget that. While dating multiple
condoms
people,
work.
they do. They really do. Okay, and then who is married? Anybody married in here? This is one of those topics where not a lot of married folks came. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got it. Thank you. Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about. Outside of making time, because it seems like folks are making time. So there's something about dating in your 20s, 30s, and 40s.
Ooh.
And 50 and beyond. I do have that on here. I have been told that 50 plus, right, which usually means you have a couple kids, you've been married at least once, sometimes twice, you usually have your own, and you're looking for someone that has all of that. And a lot of times that is the problem because
Oh, that's my homies.
you're looking for what you bring to the
I just
table,
thought
which is
about-
nothing wrong with that, but unfortunately,
You know what? Here it go. I got a bunch of homies around. I'm 48. I got a lot of them around in between 47 and 52. They still think they're young and shit. Getting tapes, getting the edges. They kids grown, the kids out of college, so they gone. They ain't got to
do they
pay,
date women their age? That's the question.
They don't
Or
have
do
to
they
pay no
date
more
50
child
plus
support.
women?
They don't have to pay no child support.
No child support out the door.
Oh, Unc got strength. Them they after 30-year-olds. They about that life for real.
Right,
20s,
so those that
they
are in
after
their
20s,
40s
they don't
and
care.
up, then they don't get to date men that are their age because they want the...
They don't want a woman they age for some reason.
We know the reason.
Oh, all right. No, all right.
Oh, well, I've heard the reason. I shouldn't even assume that. So the men that date younger, 40 plus to date 30-somethings, number one, it's still hot and wet. Differently than what they believe at 50 plus. When possibly yours is still hot and wet. But they're assuming, oh, I can't use the word wet. Y'all got nervous about that? I didn't know. Is it not like 9 p.m.?
That's right.
Oh, okay, sorry. Moist? Y'all like the word moist? Is moist better? Oh, moist is...
Yeah, don't go
okay,
there.
they are, okay, I'll go clinical. They
'Cause we
they
had
like
R.
the
Kelly's
woman-
in Fort Lauderdale,
They like
they
the woman
know.
who is easily more aroused or that she's responding differently with more moisture. The point is, that is literally what they're looking for. Now, that's unfortunate because 40 plus can keep it going just like the 30-something, but they're actually
Yeah, the
judging.
cougars about that like they getting there.
The cougars are about that life. Right, so then we got the cougars then dating younger as well.
They there. You
And
better ask
as this
Madonna.
lady said that she got her a F-boy.
Madonna got her a jit. Madonna about 60 something. Ain't no man about 27. Madonna ain't playing. Like a virgin. Yeah, ain't none of that shit. Madonna about that.
Okay, so who in here will date? How young will you go? 10 years? Anybody will go down 20 years?
All the men gonna clap.
Oh. Are we ready to talk about it, ladies? If they're moist, who? If the women are moist? Oh. I just wanted you to say that word.
You know, in the senior homes, that's where the highest rate of STDs at.
Oh,
right
sure,
now.
they getting it in.
The newest cases. Them old people just forget it.
That
Like,
is
hey,
true.
butt naked, let's get it.
Are you able to share?
It's knocking dust off back
Are you
there.
able to share how you will go young? Will you share? Maybe, maybe not. You don't have a problem dating younger.
No, I don't.
And do you attract, so that's another thing, right? So she can be, was younger, I don't know, do you say your age or do you not say your age? You may not. Okay.
If she dating.
I turned 50 in December.
She turns 50 in December.
Ah,
Dang.
nah.
Yes, she turns 50 in December. Oh, you asking a lot of questions. Okay, this is, what you want to know?
Me personally, I wouldn't date no 21-year-old. I have fun with them, but I ain't trying to have no serious relationship.
See that?
And you
Men
are how
different.
old? Oh, you don't talk about your age?
No, I'm a man of a certain age because I know for a fact
Age doesn't define maturity. Okay. So you're surprised that she can even have something in common with anyone that is 20 years younger. She says she'll go down 20 years. So a 30-something-year-old man?
I don't think it's about, I think
For me, age is just a number. At my 50th birthday in December, I had people amazed because 50 for me is the new 35. And I have two guys who have been on me for about a year and a half, and one is actually 35. He has his own business and very professional. And at this point, it's just my decision whether I want to date him or not.
Why is it taking just a
Ha! Yeah. Talk to him, boo.
Tell him, okay.
Yeah, you young girl. Yeah. Put that accent on them, baby. I hear the accent.
I can't stand you.
Come over here, let me cook you some curry, boy.
She look like she could
Let me cook you some curry, boy.
She look like she could. Okay, I got a question, but you got a question. Okay, he's really interested. Shh.
I've been dating, I've dated a lot of different types of women, right? So, and I've dated a woman older than you, but looks 28, right? So my thing is like, you got a guy that's 35 that's, you know, he's already put his cards on the table. So that tells me if you hadn't moved on with him yet, that means you're not interested. So you need to just tell him, hey, I'm not interested. Let him go and let him stop.
She a player. Let her know what she
Other than that,
wanna do.
wait. Other than that, I'm saying like, what's the issue for you? Because I know women, when they interested in a guy, they gonna go all in.
So that was the question I was gonna ask. Why is it taking a year and a half, the pursuit? There's no rush. I was just wondering.
So in this case, we met on a business transaction, and over.
What? Well, okay, not prostitution. Was that the first thought y'all had? It wasn't prostitution. I feel in my spirit that it was not prostitution. Okay? Was it Wells Fargo? I mean,
how long back page been gone? I heard that back page.
Okay.
Back
I'm
page.
just playing. Okay, business transaction. You don't have to go into specifics.
Okay.
Was it? It was obviously legal. Yes.
Very much so.
Okay. So were you immediately interested, or he was immediately interested?
So we didn't start out, you know, like liking each other. We've now become friends, and the only issue I have is the fact that it's long distance, and I need someone who's local because we want to hang out.
Child, now I was with you, boo. Oh shit! I thought the dick was in Lauderhill somewhere. Man, shit. You long distance. That don't count. Shit. That don't count.
How far?
I thought that nigga was in
overseas
deep
or in
side.
another state?
Shit.
How far? Overseas or like in another state?
Overseas in London.
Oh, in London.
Oh, he's
Dang.
in London. Oh, Jesus. I thought he was in
So there was a
Oakland
question.
Park.
Okay,
Shit.
so she will go younger. That was the question. How young will you go? How young will you go? Come on. How young will you go?
So you playing because you know me. Don't play.
No, but I gotta act like I don't.
You know,
Do you say your age ever?
yeah, I'm 40. I know I say my age all the time, but thank you. But
Is that your dating voice? Thank you.
You saw how quick she flipped?
clearly it is. Thank you. No, you know, since I moved here, a lot of younger guys try to talk to me because I just moved here. I've been here a year now from New York, so younger guys try to talk to me, and I've talked to them, I've dated them, going out to dinner, drinks, and things.
How young? 20s, 30s?
Okay, so I turned 40 in August. So when I was 39, I think the youngest was 23 that tried to take me out. I didn't go out with him, but he was cute. But the youngest that I went out to drinks and dinner and things like that he was 27. That's not that. What? I got more. Wait, 27. Oh no! Oh shit! Remember the kid?
All right, damn.
I don't even know how old he was, but he was younger than 27. He was 20.
Wait. Hold on. Confessionals. Did you say 18? Did you say 18, Pinky? Oh, she's not going to jail? No, that's the statutes are okay at the age of consent is
She
over.
out front of
18.
Dillard.
She what? She
She
out
sitting
front.
out front of Dillard.
You sitting outside of Dillard? Are you the safety? The safety with the orange belt? Okay. No, really. Okay. The question is, are you truthful? You really have dated? I mean, that's 18.
I wouldn't say date.
Smashed.
This drive by therapy, goddammit. Tell Tell us what you did to him.
Let's go.
What did he do to me? Was really
What he did to you. Hey.
No, but it's not about how young will you go, how deep can they go?
You know what? Stop that theory right there.
I'm stopping it right now.
I'm going to stop that. Put a pin right there. I know we're talking about dating, but put a pin right there.
I am.
Stop telling men go deeper. He's giving you the best he's got, sweetness. He can't go any further than what he's got.
Satan is in the room tonight. We gotta take them.
Jesus, if you want deeper, go get bigger.
Tasha, wait, I
That
kind of
poor
wanted
fella
to double
trying.
back. I wanted to double back to what the young.
No, to her. Because the question, though, is so you could keep up?
I'm sorry?
You were able to keep up?
Shit.
Oh, listen, it's not about keeping up. You know what I mean? It's all about, you know what?
Was it like,
Hey!
I'm wondering, right? Because the energy level is heightened, right? In our young adult years.
As you're okay, I'm sorry. The older woman matches the younger man.
True in terms of our prime. Good one, Dr. Meeks. I like that. That's true. So we're in our prime, in our 30s. So we should all go to the Dillard High School. What do you mean?
No.
No, I'm just playing. I'm being funny.
We're teasing.
But the idea is.
But all jokes aside,
Ability.
when I went to college, my first experience because I was 17 when I got there, because my birthday in September. The registrar lady at the school had a reputation of banging a freshman every year. It's the truth now. She 31, I was freshman of the year. So I'm 17,
Right there in the classroom? Was it right there in the classroom? Or did
No,
it
she
go
took me to
upstairs?
her house as soon as her man went to work. He worked at night. She was the devil. Her man worked at night. I'll never forget this. He worked at night from like 8 at night to 7 in the morning. And she would be to the dorm at 8:05 to pick me up and train me. Train up a child.
I can't
That's
say
what the
it.
Bible says.
Do
Train them
Do
up.
not quote scriptures on that.
Train them up.
Okay, so to double back, go ahead.
Train them. Hey!
He's so
I'm sorry. Stay focused.
You're crazy. No, I wanted to double back to what the gentleman in the blue was saying. And then you right here, you also mentioned that these are good events if people want to meet people, right? But you mentioned staying after and things like that, right? Yeah, you mentioned staying after. Like, we got shit to do. Like, I've been in meetings all day. I own a magazine. I have a podcast. I have a lot going on. I'm tired. I want to be home with my kid. I did stop and make dinner, and then I came here. But I want to go back home.
You
So if
stopped and
like-
made dinner
Yeah, I stopped
in
home.
2020?
Yes, I cook breakfast and dinner for my kids. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit,
They
man.
got one day on Fridays when I do my podcast that they gotta order pizza. That's it. But
All
I cook
right,
breakfast every
glory.
morning for my kids.
God is real.
So no, I spoiled them from back in the day, so like I can't get out of it now. But I'm just saying that like if you like somebody now, you don't. It's not classroom. You don't have to raise your hand to move around. So if you like something to them now, like you don't have to